Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion, and I wanted to share with you something that a supporter of my channel named Robert Algott sent to me recently. This is a 3D printed model of the Taanach cult stand. The real thing is about 50% larger than this. It was discovered in Taanach, which is in the Jezreel Valley, a little further south than Megiddo, and the actual cult stand dates to about the 10th century BCE. And as you can see, it was likely intended for the burning of incense, but also it's hollow on the inside and is fenestrated, meaning it has windows that allow you to see into it. And so some scholars, myself included, think that it was probably intended as a shrine model or a miniaturized temple. And so there would have been divine images that could have been put inside, and this window in the front would have allowed you to see the divine image, which probably would have represented Asherah, because all four of the registers on the cult stand use imagery associated with the goddess Asherah. For instance, we have a female in the bottom register holding two lions by the ears. Then we have what look like cherubim, so we've got winged creatures that have the bodies of lions or something like that, and then the face of humans, and there's an opening in the center. And for a while, scholars said, oh, this is like the aniconic God who dwells between the cherubim. But like I said, it's probably more likely a window to see inside the shrine model. And then above that, we have a stylized date palm tree with ibexes feeding on either side of it, and that is a well-known symbol for the goddess, and particularly Asherah. And again, we see the lions on either side. And then we have an equine figure with a sun disk above it and some volutes, which is associated with female deities more than with male deities. And then what convinces me that this is probably intended to be a shrine model is the fact that these little things at the top probably are intended to represent roof beams, which means this is probably intended to represent a building. And I think the four different levels of entry into the building, with the lions outside guarding the entrance, the main entrance where you can see into the divine image, and then other imagery that would have been more central within the temple. So this is an amazing 3D printed model. It's incredibly accurate. Although we don't really have the top of the real thing. So I just wanted to show that to y'all. I think this is one of the coolest artifacts from antiquity. I was awestruck the first time I saw the real thing in person, and now having a version of it in my house that I can manipulate and use to illustrate how I think this artifact was used anciently is an amazing opportunity. So thank you so much to Robert. Hope y'all are having a wonderful week, and the fit for this video is Jim Lee's X-Men #11.